Hey everybody, this is Autistic StaR here. Hey, welcome anybody and anybody. My name's Autistic StaR, aka Zachary. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, and then I will get to the music. I've written all this original, and I have memorized almost every single thing. I have a photographic memory, so that's not hard. But you know what? Hey, I have some experience writing music. I've been writing music since 15, composing it all in my head. Literally, I love music. I've been listening to music for a long time. And I want to give a shout out to a lot of artists in the industry already, currently, or should I say, already out there. My big inspiration would be Justin Bieber. You are actually one person that I would like to meet one day. Your music basically opened me up to actually wanting to write music and everything. So you know what? Thank you. Okay, let's begin. Okay, first one I'm gonna do, guys, is one that actually I've written in many times. I've remastered it on my own. I write my own thing. I've climbed to the top of the charts of SoundClick GarageBand just by putting 3 songs, top number 1 right in hip hop, and also let's see, soul as well as pop. I topped the charts in less than a week, and it stayed at number 50 out of almost 1 million. Just vocals. I didn't add music at first. So, hey, I'd like to give a shout out. Hey, whoever's watching, thank you. You know what? Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy. Are you ready? The first one I'm going to do is called Fall from Grace. You may have heard this on another channel, but let's give it a go. Are you ready? Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. I fell from a world left behind, falling faster than I can calculate in my mind. Before a shadow beyond the space of time, I wish I could find what I've been searching for all my life. Love is a curiosity that guides others, paths wide open, worlds colliding into one another. For this is a moment of simplistic generosity. I am here to show you the values of liberty. For this is not my final fall from grace. Choices decided before a moment passes by. I'm wondering how life keeps moving, 'cause I'm not wasting what time I've been given. For I can't correct what has been done before I'm falling down. Love is a curiosity that guides others, paths wide open, worlds colliding into one another. Oh man, I kind of messed up there. I know I have it memorized, it's just I have to warm up. I haven't done this in a while. Hey, you know what? Gotta have a little comedy, right? My name's Zach, by the way. If you're just joining, hey, I'm live. Are you ready, guys? I'm gonna redo another one, but I already have another one that I know very well, guys. Maybe you've heard of it. Are you ready? I have one that you guys might remember me performing, especially those who've known me for a long time. But, in case you've never heard, I've done more than that. But, here it is. Save Our Baby. The inspiration behind this song, Gina Marie Gordon, she originally wrote it. The lyrics, though, I remastered in a way to where it's more viable. But I'm still trying to memorize that one, but I'm not going to do it yet. However, I have a special surprise. Are you ready, guys? I have one that you guys might know very well. Can you guess what one? And the one I have will shock you. Are you ready? Ready? I'm going to do this one off the top of my head. This is a freestyle one. Are you ready? Oh, before time tonight, I come upon this holy light, just looking before my eyes to you. Girl, I know this is our time to shine, our only way around. If there's nothing I can never say, you are my only time. You exchange night and day. All hearts lead to one. All my mind keeps on coming across. There's nothing I can never do without your love. Our minds are one tonight. Every single time I want to shine, it's right between your eyes, baby. Just keep on shining, keep it away. I lock up the day. There's no night, not even there to pray. Even when I'm down on my knees, I'm bowing. Even the grace before me is showing tonight. I'm already there, going down to the light. Baby, is it alright? Are you right now, right next to me? Every heart seems to bleed. Every night seems to kneel before His grace. I know this may be the only time your shadows come right next to mine. All hearts lead to one, just me and you tonight, just dancing alone. I know it's time to go, 'cause it's just you and I, just you and I. Every heart is not done when you see you're my only one. Every mind comes to close. Every time already knows that your heart is for me tonight. Every moment seems to shine tonight. You and I don't have to realize. Every mind, every heart, I'm just right here for you tonight. I don't need, you're the one, I just want to shine away tonight. Whoa, every moment, every single star, I'm right here next to you, baby. All my mind is closer to you, 'cause I know, you're the one. There's nothing I never need to see. Just this one night, just this one dance. There's nothing I can never see right now, girl. Every moment, every single light, every time you exchange the night for day. There's nothing I need to do without your love. For I know, this is our one night. So just let it be between you and I. Just between you and I. That was you and I. That's off the top of my head. Some of it I'm still working out, but that's off the top of my head what I got. I have more. I have it written down. It's just that with me, I like to practice a little, try to get the memory of the beat. Once I get that, it's set. It's gold. But you know what? Hey, I got another thing. If you're just joining in or you want to, feel free. You know what? We're all humans here. So I got something for all you guys. Are you ready? How would you guys also... There's some music that I come up with a lot of stuff off the top of my head, but I have some very classic ones. I also have a YouTube. It's right in my profile page. If you guys want to check it out, my older songs are right there. Any of that content can still be viewed. I haven't deleted it. I haven't forgotten you guys. You know what? Hey. I've got to do something for a minute. Give me a second. I got to go to... Hold on. I'm trying to do something here. Editing. Okay, I just had to do something. Sorry, guys. But I got something for you. Hey, this is going to be... I'm going to credit Justin on this. This one, I do not own the lyrics or the recordings for. I just want to make that clear right now before I perform this, just in case. But if you're listening, Justin, I'll just tell you, people have leaked one song of yours on YouTube, but this is an unwritten one, but I'm not sure who or any of that, but you know what? Hey, I think I can do it. And I don't want credit for this. This is all you. This was one of the songs that you haven't performed, but it was on your writing to make the current song forever. Every song has a progression. That's the key to that. Everybody has a unique way of writing, has a unique system of doing a lot of different things. And you know what? What makes you unique is you're able to adapt. So I like to thank you for that, and I like to thank Scooter for all the hard work he's done for you. Yes, a lot of people, there's a lot of things that go behind the scenes to make that all happen. I want to say thank you. You gave me the inspiration for a lot of different things. Particularly the way your music flows makes sense to me. And not only that, I don't follow on other people's patterns, but what I've done is I've learned how you've done it, how you've made yourself relevant. And I'd like to say thank you. You are amazing. And I couldn't have done, your music opened me up to a lot more. But you know what? Here it is. I think I can do it. So I'm going to credit you for this. And yes, this was leaked a long time ago. I'm just going to say that. But I've listened to it enough to where I'm confident that, hey, it will be similar to that. I'm just going to cover it right now. So it might be imperfect, but I'm going to say it's all your credit. You've done a lot with it. And anybody else that I haven't credited down below, this is not an original. I'm going to get that out. I do not own the rights, and I do not own the lyrics to this. But this is something without using the music. Without doing that, I'm just going to do vocals. Are you ready? This is Forever 2011 edition. Ready? I think I found my girl. If it's you, then holla. I think I found my girl. If it's you, then holla. I think I found my girl. If it's you, then speak to me. Girl, it's getting late. The sun's going down, and it's about the time to shake my way across the town. But before I go, I just want to say that you stay on my mind each and every day. I think I'm starting to like the time that we spent, and when it's building inside, then I can't pretend. No, I don't wanna fight it. I don't wanna hide the way I feel. So I guess it's time for me to say that I got us for you, baby. I want us to be together, and if you feel it too, tell me. No one will treat you better. 'Cause on nights like this, it's good to know that you got someone by your side like this. The more and more you feel like you can live your life like this, and then you say, hope this will last forever. Don't know if this is love, it's too early to say. But if it's something like it, I just want it to remain. Don't know if you're the one, that takes a little time. But in the meantime, girl, you're feeling just fine. Cause the way you look at me, never seen that look before. And if it's a hint of what's to come, then baby, can you give some more? Not trying to be too forward, but I think it's best for you to know. I got eyes for you, baby. I want us to be together. And if you feel it too, tell me. No one will treat you better. Cause on nights like this, it's good to know that you got someone by your side like this. The more and more you feel like you can live your life like this. And then you say, hope this will last forever. I think I found my girl, if it's you then holla. I think I found my girl, if it's you then holla. I think I found my girl, if it's you then speak to me. I got us for you, baby. I want us to be together. And if you feel it too, tell me. No one will treat you better. Cause on nights like this, it's good to know that you got someone by your side like this. The more and more you feel like you can live your life like this. And then you say, hope this will last forever. And you know what, Justin? You're amazing. You're an amazing, talented artist. Keep going. You've inspired many throughout all the music industry. You've broken industry records. You've set a new standard. And Scooter, thank you. Usher, Ludacris, you have done everything to help them. You know what? I want to congratulate everybody that works with music. Everybody in the whole world. No matter what recording studio, no matter what, you guys bring people together. Music brings people together. And I want to see that. It doesn't matter. It spans cultures. And that's the one thing I love. How just your history, I've read it. I've watched as you've grown, Justin Bieber. I've seen all your movies. I've seen everything. Right through there. I've seen the perspective of some people. Heck, I've followed your music since the day one, since I first learned about you. Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I gotta hand it to Nick. They actually brought out an artist that is amazing. And I've heard your music, even if most people quit a lot. You know what? You're amazing. And I've been listening to music since I was little, but yours is amazing. You're a talented artist. Keep going. And anybody who wants to get into music, please, if you want, you can contact me. My information's right there. But if you also want somebody to help you write your lyrics or anything, let me know. And I'll be glad to help you. I've written my own. And I've also taken the liberty to listen to music and see exactly how some people actually formulate some forms of music. I've looked at every different genre. But my big point is, keep going, everybody. You know what? Music doesn't stop at just the borders of one country. Yes, it can be stopped, but I believe we all can do something. Music is culture. Doesn't matter what culture it comes from. We all have differences, but music unites people. That's where I love it. And I actually am autistic. I've been diagnosed for a very long time. So, you know what? Hey, I love the way everybody just comes together to listen. So, I got another song that I've done. But this is going to be emotional. And there's no other parts, but this comes at the lowest point in my life. This song came at the lowest point in my life. So be courteous of the lyrics, okay? They're just lyrics. But they impact emotion about what I was going through at the time. So, without further ado, Left Behind. original. Ready? Oh, 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 I fell from a world left behind. Wait, that ain't the right one. That's a totally different one. Okay, corrected. I already know what it is. Every second in a sea of stars, a connection brought me to where you are. Finding myself among all these stories, I conquered all these challenges before me. Placed into a world without a friend, I had to learn to pretend. A person for which I have never been. For no one understands me, for without compassion I can comprehend. For I keep on wondering, is this the end? All my life, should I ever have to ask, where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? Where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? Where was I left behind? Led straight into a fire, I had to escape higher, but nobody ever believed in me, so I had to pretend to be someone I was not meant to be. So, oh man, I messed up a little. It's okay, I can continue on this. So can I ask my mind, where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? Where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? I can't take this pain much longer, so I had to gain to be stronger, because nobody ever believed in me, so I had to pretend to be. So can I ask this one more time? Where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? Please, where have you been? For is this the end? I can never let this go, for this all started so long ago. So can I ask this one more time? Where was I left? Where was I left? Where was I left behind? That was Left Behind. That's just an excerpt. That's my cat in the background, if you're wondering. Starlight, you want to be on camera, buddy? This is Starlight, guys. This is my kitty. It's my service cat. I love you. I love you. I love you, buddy. That's Starlight. Funny enough, his name was determined because of basically the coat color. Really, and also he reminds me of a star in a way where the white coat kind of basically explains how even though he has a darker coat, that light will always shine through that darkness. That's how I looked at it, because I got him when there was a lot going on. And another one of my lower points, but it wasn't that bad as the reason I wrote Left Behind. But hey, I got more music where that came from. If you want to see it, there's some links in my Facebook profile that will lead you, and it's also in my post that I did 2-3 years ago. But also, if you want to see more, there's also other live streams that I have done. But on to another song. This one I'm thinking of releasing in a way, but I have to get music to it. But there's a couple other things I know how to do. I can play jazz too, and everybody at my church can tell you that, because I performed it right in front of them. But I don't have a piano here, so I can't do that right now. If I had a piano, I would perform it. I don't care. I could play instruments. I've been playing instruments since I was very young. I love it. I love music. I grew up on it. So here's another one. This might span another genre, so be warned. Spoiler alert, it probably does. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, every moment, every single time I see you in my life, it's like a lightning bolt coming across the sky. There's nothing about you and I. It's everything I wanna see in you, girl. If you want to know, this is not the end. Every night turns before to gold. How is this happening? Why should it be this way? Have you ever felt the pain in my mind? Just have to say, what have you done to me? What have you brought to life? There's nothing I would never have to see, 'cause you need to shine a light away from the dark. If you want to see what you gotta be, I'm growing up before your eyes, growing faster than those lies that you be spitting. It's there, I'm already replicating into my world tonight. You gotta fight for what is right. It's a time to me, even if it's a shadow in the night. What are you gonna see? Are you frightened? I'm already there, enlightened. Text tonight, even me, I'm so bright, higher than a morning light across the sky. Sunbeam beaming on me like I'm already a private eye. Detectives splitting inside my mind. What do I gotta imagine? There's nothing in my heart that's saying I'm a dragon down to the flames tonight. 'Cause I'm going up into heaven and it's already the Lord's might. 'Cause I know, no, this is not the end. It is everything tonight. 'Cause can you travel the stars in my only light? For I know what's right. What have you done to me? Shadows are in endlessly. Every moment to shine. Every night to come alive. Just looking between my eyes gives me everything. What have you been spitting? All these lies, delusions growing inside your mind. Every moment is not impossible. Whatever is possible, you can let it out. For we be dancing with shadows. 'Cause across the field, over the starlight, I'm already in my mind, hugging them so tight. Even there, it's a richer night. Even if I'm rigid and growing into the epileptic light, I am already there, pressure tonight. Looking back into my mind, I don't need no TV. It's like I'm already there, going past my RV, eating at Arby's, going so strong. It's like I'm belonging tonight. It's already there, I'm already down tonight. You can never find, I'm electronic. It's already there, spelling mnemonic. I'm not demonic. It's already an amnesiac, going tonight. Blaring down, tempers going down. It's a man of the sound surrounding me, overloaded. Even if my heartbeat is already exploding, its temperature's flaring in my more. Dang it, I think I'm already copying, but I don't need that. 'Cause it's my life, yo. I'm already spinning, going down in the dizzy. I don't need nothing, but I'm already tripping in light. Baby, go down with the shadows tonight. Hearts to retention, minds call me now. Every second has no shadows coming around. Hearts to my lonely light, exchange to night and day. What are you? Are you coming today to find what's a new age to remember? For my heart cannot beat without your love. It's like I'm already a dove going down like a rain. Are you going to me? I'm already gotten the spit and the beat. I keep it real, keep it tuning, cause you can't get me down. I'm like a fuming and pluming, and it's already going down, and the visions and going. Even if I'm psyched out, there's nothing I can never hike around. There's trailblazing, going down like it's a Super Saiyan. I'm just going to my light in shadows night. You can never find what I've been seeing tonight. Hearts to remember. If you think that I'm not just a spaying and a spraying, I'm already there painting away my life. I'm in a contract today. That's off the top of my head. I don't know. I'm just in the zone. But here's something that you might not realize. If you've been listening so far, if you haven't, that's okay. You can go back and rewind. I will edit that setting to put that on right now. I gotta see if I have that ability. Give me a minute. Okay, give me a minute. But you know what? Hey, I got many more going on. If you guys are just tuning in, you can get on camera. I'm not worried about that. If you guys, my name's Zach, aka Autistic StaR. If you're just joining, that's okay. Are you ready? Let's get down to it. I have a song that you guys, especially some, there are inspirations behind this, but let's go. Are you ready? Thunder and the Lightning. This was written during a storm in 2021. Hey, I'm not scared of storms. It's just that, hey, makes good writing material. Are you ready? Oh, out in the storm, in the dead of the night, scared to look back, for you see the fear in my eyes. Should I let it all go? For I know this is only temporary. Heart to heart, I see the sky. I am wondering why the rain won't stop. What questions keep on flying by? For I know our thunder leads to lightning. As I am scared and frightened, my senses are heightened. For I know our thunder leads to lightning. Thunder into lightning. Is this hard to see? Why do we need to adjust to believe? Am I scared? That is not the only case. For without the light to overrule my fear, is this all just passing by? As all I see is shadows crossing by. For I know all thunder leads to lightning. As I am scared and frightened, my senses are heightened. For I know all thunder leads to lightning. Thunder into lightning, 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 lightning. Thunder into lightning, thunder into lightning, 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 thunder into lightning, all thunder leads to lightning. Is this all tonight? Passing storms going by so quick, it flashes between my eyes. The sound is overwhelming, loading me until I sleep, through the night. For I know I can never wait until the night passes into daylight. For I know, no, this is only temporary. Heart to heart, I see the sky. I am wondering why the rain won't stop. What questions keep on flying by? For I know all thunder leads to lightning. As I am scared and frightened, my senses are heightened. For I know all thunder leads to lightning. Thunder into lightning. When will the sun come up? In all these times as it passes away into the night, so I can see as the music plays again. For I know, all thunder leads to lightning. Thunder into lightning. Thunder into lightning. That is Thunder into Lightning. If you're just joining, or you've been returning on and off, or you've been watching this whole time, my name is Autistic StaR, and here's the other part. That song, as I told you, was curated during a storm, during 2021. Wasn't my lowest point, it was due to the new environment that I was in. They're constantly shifting me around, of course, autism and all that, supports, all that. But if you have autism, I just want to say, you know what? Most people don't accept it. Not most parents, not all that. But you know what? I do. I accept people for who they are. There's no boundaries with acceptance. Because once you accept the person for who they are, doesn't matter who they are. We all have a point in this world to change people, to change ideals. Information is key, but music is its own form of exchange. Music goes along with information because in order to write music, you need to know what you're writing about, or you need to have an idea. So that's information conveyed on a new level. You're putting information into a format where anybody can translate, anybody can interpret it, but it's their own interpretation. We all have a reason that we're here. It doesn't matter if by chance or anything. Whatever your beliefs are, I respect that. I'm respectful. I would rather somebody actually tell me that, hey, can you adapt this? Can you adapt that? I'll do it. I'm not worried about it. You know what? We're all unique. We all have our own challenges. It's how we get through it that changes people. And there are some people that say, oh, you have to put it into people. No, you don't gotta put the fear into people to tell them that they have to change. No, you allow them to change. You show them a different way. You role model it. Being a role model is more than just saying something and hope they do it. You can't force the person. You gotta be a leader. Take charge. Take initiative. Show them how to do it. Don't just tell them. Telling it's not gonna help. It's gonna basically not help anybody. It's really just basically trying to force how you do something on there. Allow them to learn it and adapt it in a way where it basically allows them to learn. You can't learn unless you experience it. Sometimes wisdom and knowledge go hand in hand. Learning is the process, the step that divide. We all learn a different way. We all have differences. That's what makes us all unique. Yes, we have challenges that are similar or all that. But you know what? In the end, it's up to us to help somebody in need. You shouldn't be like, And I'm not getting political here, I'm just saying that we all have a reason to believe something different, but in the end, whose responsibility is it to represent others? It's not just ours, it's theirs too, but in the end, if that person can't represent themselves, hey, music represents a whole bunch of people. Use music as a representation. If that person doesn't have a voice, they'll have a voice with music. Music is way much more educative because you can teach them. Why do you think they teach children by song? The reason is music helps them learn quicker. It's a very good way of learning. So in the end, I am glad for whoever is watching because, hey, you know what? I want to spread the word. I want to help people. I want to help people in a way that changes how they think. But I don't want to force it onto them. I just want them to learn to accept. It takes time to accept, but in the end, you have to be aware to accept. But if you're aware, hey, you're accepting something. There's a difference between awareness and acceptance. Acceptance is a level above, to where you're active, being proactive, not reactive. You can't be proactive and reactive to do something. So, you know what? Hey, if you're just joining in, let's begin. I'm going to give you another song that I've written many times. But are you guys ready? Ready? This one is new. Actually, this one's way newer. Let me see what it is. I think I can remember it. For Memorial Day, I will be doing As Time Keeps Marching On. I wrote this 2 years ago for Veterans Day, really. Are you ready? If you're ready, don't worry about liking it. You're watching, that's enough for me. So let's begin. Before the night came upon, you have walked amongst the legends. For survival may be difficult, a heart without no temptation, a world wishing to be free, a purpose worth fighting for, to warriors that cannot be replaced, to a mind that is forever lost in space. Remember the fallen, warriors forgotten, battles have come and gone. As time keeps marching on, I promise you, we will stay by your side. As time keeps marching on, as time keeps marching on. Hearts lost in the winds, minds being born again. Chasing these challenges that are in our way, to see the light of day. Remember the wars that were never told, for bravery and honor mark the bold. For strength is not the only key, for valor is the mind to keep. As time keeps marching on, as time keeps marching on. We can't change what we have done every moment under the sun. Wars and battles have been fought to free and to be free in a way. Oh my God, I messed up. But hey, you know what? I got the first part correct. That's actually the first part of it. The last part, that was a little different. But it was a little more complex than the first. It does match the theme, though. But you know what? To all the veterans and their families, and all those who have served in the military and are currently serving, and those who have fallen to protect any country, it doesn't matter if it's U.S. or not, because let's face it, you're fighting for the freedom of your own country. It doesn't matter what country you're from. You're still fighting for it. You're fighting for the values that have occurred throughout history. You're fighting for civilization. We all are one species, but why do we fight? Well, key is we all have different values and geographic differences that curate us all, who we are. Think about it. Throughout history, people have fought for their right to live the way they want to. Whatever country you're from, you have your own values. Yes, some systems are geared towards different beliefs, but these beliefs shape our world as we are today. Confucianism, for one, is a belief system where people believe that education and discipline, in a way, as well as other values that are based on basic logic, actually shape the way we use education today. Because Confucianism spread very quickly outside of China, and it's influenced many parts of the world from the current education system. Because think about it. For thousands of years, different cultures have their peaks and falls, but then they rise again in a different format. History is riddled with differences, but how we explain them is up to the interpretation of the current generation. We need to prep different generations in a way where there's communication. Communication is key between anybody, and that's the thing. What we might lack in a barrier of communication, what we have as a barrier, can be actually somebody's advantage. But in the end, we're on equal playing fields because what we exchange is knowledge. Even if we have a language barrier to some other form of country. Say you are recording in a different country. Say you are traveling to another culture. You don't know their likes, dislikes, preferences. You don't know how their culture is until you actually are there. So being in different cultures and coming from diverse backgrounds and seeing people living a different way, you learn more about yourself than they would learn about you. But one thing that you bring with them is the information of how other cultures interact, your mannerisms, your professionalism. If age also has a very big difference. Think about the spread of TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, even local social media platforms in other countries have succeeded because they appeal to everybody in a way where you can use businesses as a way of getting yourself out there. So it spreads influence, but also you got to maintain that in a way where it's professional. We all have values. And you know what? To respect everybody is to respect all the cultures that you come into contact with. You might not be from that place, but by respecting another culture and at least learning, taking the time to learn and grow, that is life. You got to grow to learn, and you got to learn to grow. Everybody learns differently, but we all have a way of adapting. That's why we have survived for so long, but a blip in history. The thing is, what causes most extinctions is not that we should be concerned with. What we should be concerned with is how can we adapt to an ever-changing world. That should be the key, not about how we're all going to go extinct, because no matter what, it's inevitable in a sense. Because in order for one species to, it's all about your learning, basically. Think about it. Other species learn to adapt. If you can adapt, you succeed, but that success can only go so far until it bursts. And that's the one thing with economic systems in different countries show. No matter what, you're going to have a boom and a bust. Or you're going to have a bust and a boom. Or you're going to have different stages of development. But in the end, they all come to the same conclusion in a sense of, but the differences in the time it takes changes based on culture. So in the end, we all have a responsibility to teach others respect, character, different forms of how to respect people even if you don't know them. Just say hi. It doesn't matter what, because the word hello or certain gestures, if you know something a little bit about a culture, you can learn very quickly. But if you're willing to learn, that is the key. You can't learn just by basically being without conscious. Everything is subconscious when it comes to a human, or being a part of any species, for matter of fact. For one, they say we come from apes. Actually, we share genetics with a whole bunch of people. We share genetics and different characteristics with a whole bunch of different species. Think about it. We have bacteria, fungi, all that also are on our skin. Or we have had different beliefs throughout time. What we need is to be a leader. Don't try. You have to be a follower to be a leader. You have to be both. You can't do that in between. You can't do that as just one and the other. Yes, you can follow, but that's only going to get you so far. Initiative is key. And with that, I would like to say thank you for everybody that has ever served in any armed forces around the world. Yes, and those who have fallen for any war throughout history, you have made a contribution whether you know it or not. The families have too. The thing is, we may not be able to end war. War itself will never go away. Because the thing is, it has some benefits, but it requires a sacrifice to be able to make those benefits possible. Like, think about World War II. We learned a lot medically, even though with all the atrocities, but in the end, those atrocities paved the way for our modern medicine, but it should have never had to be like that, but it is what it is. And some people may deny it, but you know what? I don't, because my birthday, my day that I age, is a day where it celebrates basically the survival of a whole entire generation that was wiped out previously, including young, old, everything. So I'm grateful for being here. I don't know what to say. I'm going to say thank you to everybody who has watched and who may watch. You know what? You mean a lot to me. You don't just, and it's not just simple, because we all have a place here. And with that, I would like to end this off by saying thank you, and thank you for watching. If you want, I have links in my Facebook profile below for any music that you might want to. And I'm glad that some people actually look at it. You know what? It doesn't bother me. I'm not worried about the views. I'm worried about you guys. How you guys all are. How you guys change the world. The thing is, everybody has a reason. Everything, yes, there's some level of chance, but how can you predict random? You can't. But if you think that there's a reason behind some things, even if it's unknown, then that changes the game. We have something to look forward to. So with this, thank you, and thank you for watching. Keep it real, and keep the beat tuning. This is Autistic StaR. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice night or a nice day, no matter where you are in the world. Thank you. And